and energies of divine will in Sirius, the blue star, come in and anchor in this special experience. And so we are instructed to breathe in the blue ray of divine will, God's will, the higher will. And this blue that we breathe in is a deep colored blue. See this deep, imbued blue, filled with light. There are no words to describe it in earthly terms, but perceive it as you will. For there is connection with the star Sirius and with that of God's will. And so this ray of dark, beautiful, iridescent blue moves into the field of the children of light, connected through heart and mind and higher service to the divine. And we become absorbed, integrated into this loving blue energy. Its purpose is to take us deep, deep, deep into the cosmic waters. So we take our time in preparation and breathe the holy sacred in-breath and out-breath. Filled with this frequency codes of the blue ray of the divine, the blue frequency of the star Sirius. And as we begin to dive deep into our own consciousness, with each and every holy sacred in-breath and out-breath, the codes of the divine ray integrates and mingles within and around our beingness. There is a peace that settles very deeply within us. And in this settling of this peace, for it is this divine ray, and indeed the ascended masters from the star Sirius, that move forward here and bring forth an unshakable peace. We simply breathe each and every sacred in-breath and out-breath. And as we intentionally do so, a peace will flow over us, in us, and within us. And we can tell that this is not just an ordinary peace or relaxation. This is something more. As you attune into it, as you put forth your intention to be one with the frequency that pours in, the blending of the ray, of this blue ray of God's will, the divine will, the ascended masters of Sirius, holding in this balance and integration. And if you can bring into your eye now the caduceus, it is used in medical terms, and indeed it is the two intertwining snakes, the right and the left, the male and the female, intertwining and bringing a singularity of oneness. And indeed, it is these energies that come in to do the same, to bringing a new alchemy that brings a centeredness and a peace and a singularity of mission and of purpose. As you take each and every holy sacred in-breath and out-breath, as you allow these energies now to move in through you, no longer even through the breath, but indeed through the in-breath and out-breath of your entire physical body, your mental body, your emotional body. You indeed are the inflow and the outflow of the breath of God, breath of Brahma. And it is in this inflow and outflow that rocks you into a deep rhythmic sleep, a deep rhythmic peace. And in this deep and rhythmic peace, it rocks you deep into the waters of the deepest consciousness within yourselves and of that you are connected to. And it is in these cosmic waters that brings back to you your galactic origins, beloveds, of the many star systems that you come from, and the gifts, wisdom, and understanding you have picked up in each of these experiences. For we say to you, beloveds, those souls who hear what we have to say, come from a very long galactic history. Not all beings do, but you do. You came into the world awake and piercing through the illusions and the delusions that would have kept you constricted and within a parameter. You, because of the skills and the energies, you are coded within your very DNA, not only on the physical level, but indeed in other subtle bodies that you are connected to. To be able to come in with great percentage in your favor to wake up because of extensive galactic history and the knowledge that you have brought with you into the life you find yourselves in. We say to you, beloveds, that you are well prepared for what you have come to do, and this is not the only lifetime or timeline, but indeed multiple ones. And this one in particular draws your attention even as you do other things. But we will talk about here in the moment that we find ourselves in this eternal now. Indeed, beloveds, it is time for you to be aware of the many councils that you sit on. Your wisdom is applauded throughout the universe and indeed the multiverse. Your opinions matter because you bring with you experiences abounding, ancient and deep. Those aspects of yourself you have carried within you. And so you do have the propensity of great wisdom and insight, which is beyond the norm that you have found yourself incarnated into and born into. Indeed, beloveds, we would say many of you were way ahead in knowledge, wisdom, and insight from your own parents and family dynamic and in the schools that you attended. And therefore, indeed, it was a struggle and a shock. But in the struggle and in the shock and all that it has taken for your beautiful, unconditional love that you hold, that is your great power and shield, brought you through the trauma, the shock of being in a physical, material world as such. But we say also that through the challenge of it has also brought you to where you are in this moment. And in this moment, not only do you carry with you the history, the background, the understanding, and the tools of all you have been in the many worlds that you experience and in the many timelines that you carry with you of great potential and possibilities, but also too, in your ever increasing personal ascension, lifetime after lifetime has brought you to a new precipice that you have not had before. And therein lies the great gift, beloveds. The great gift is that you have transcended and pierced through even more than you have in the past. Even with your great galactic history, there has been more added. And with this, we say congratulations, for you have persevered. And indeed, beloveds, it is those with great courage, with the vision, with the mission who persevere. For there are many traps along the ways, many things to trip you up and to distract you. And many have fallen off but gotten back on track again. We say to you, beloveds, age in the material form means nothing. For as you begin to go deep into the cosmic waters of your galactic history, what it is that you have and the ability that you can source, you transcend earthly laws and dynamics. Indeed, beloveds, you become a wonder to many. And as you choose to walk your path, your intimate heart's dreaming, the one thing that pulls you forward, beloveds, and why we are here as the ascended masters of Sirius, the star constellation, is because we too have a deep history on your planetary celestial body. We too have the history with you, and indeed say that you are our beloved children. You are our beloved cousins. You are our beloved family. And as you now awaking from the slumber of a sleeping planet, because of the sleeping humanity that impacts the sleeping planet, we, along with you, are charged in the great awakening and the awakening of the divine plan. And beloveds, divine plans aligned with the first ray, the blue ray of God's will. We are here because we serve the divine. We serve the creator of all creators, of all creation, the source of unconditional love and the endless light. Here now, beloveds, as we align ourselves and affirm in the depths of our awakening consciousness. Indeed, we know God's will is our will, for God's will is that of the highest, of love, of light, of deep peace, balance, and joy. No longer is the little will of that great importance, but indeed it wants to align with a higher will. And it is in the higher will that you expand your awareness. It is in the higher will that you begin to awaken into the powers, into all that it is that you are. And so, beloveds, we hold, as in the great waters of Sirius, we hold for you the great cosmic waters, for you to go deep and remember your cosmic origins, your cosmic journey, your cosmic family of life. We ask you to consciously breathe now, to integrate it, energies of the blue ray of divine will and the blue flame, Sirius, integrating, and each and every sacred in-breath and out-breath fills you up and expands you more and brings you deeper into the cosmic memories, deep into the cosmic waters, to the most ancient of days, to the beginning of the Eden tree, beginning of the life force. And in this beginning, you sense that there is no physicality. Indeed, it is pure consciousness. And in this pure consciousness, you are able to transverse the multitude of energetic, interconnecting strands of light, colors, morphing, changing, integrating, and you look and see the various forms, the gematриas, the geometries, the interconnections and the nodal points. You look at it as afar because your vision and expansion is great. And so you seek deeper, deeper into your galactic origins, deep into the water of cosmic consciousness, deep into the beginnings of your origins. And as you do, we hold this platform for you in this eternal now. You allow yourself to be embraced in the depths of the cosmic waters that hold indeed the Christ consciousness in the divine Maitreya. It holds the keys of the very many galactic worlds you interface, have interfaced, and will interface with. For beloveds, you are a galactic being of light. And so you transverse many, many worlds, many layers, in many dimensions and many expressions. And we invite you now into the freedom and boundlessness of pure consciousness, into the cosmic waters of the Christ consciousness, the divine Maitreya. For it is indeed in your lifetime you play this pivotal role in the resurfacing, the reemergence of the higher will of the divine for this planet, for this universe. And so you go deeper and relax, deep, deep. You feel the love, the embrace, unconditional love, undescribable in a world of materiality. It can only be embraced in the fullness of consciousness. You are one with the consciousness of the cosmic waters, the primordial and light-filled waters of all worlds and all possibilities. And we are here, beloveds, to simply help you to relax deeply, losing all sense of your physical body, your mental body, and your emotional body. You are pure consciousness. You allow yourself to go deep, deep, and deeper still. Each and every sacred in-breath and out-breath encompasses you in this ever ongoing, undulating expansiveness of unconditional love. Indeed, you can exhale and relax to this all-penetrating love, divine communion of the Creator and the creation. And as you are one with the cosmic waters of unbounded consciousness, you put forth now the intention that the experience has encoded you with the information for you to bring back and anchor in a physical, mental, and material world. That the divine sacred imprint of the expansiveness of who you are as a cosmic being of many worlds, bringing in the skills, understanding, and foresight, bringing it into a singularity, into this moment of where you serve the beloved Earth Mother, of where you serve the great Logi, Helios Vesta, of where you serve the expansiveness of constellations. Taking your positions and your roles as cosmic beings, walking and being in a physical, mental, and emotional frequency of the earth. We stay with you a few more minutes for you to deeply integrate the deepest levels of yourself, to bring them to the surface of your consciousness and awareness. Breathe deep to integrate. To imprint this journey of consciousness within your very cells, within the very DNA. Activating, integrating, and processing your physical, mental, and emotional bodies in higher resonance and in harmony. Beloveds, please take note of the frequency your body is experiencing. Put forth the intention that your body is evolving and moving into higher frequencies, able to integrate higher levels of vibration with grace and ease. And now, we now withdraw, ever integrated, ever looking, ever supporting, and ever loving you. And now the thought of the return does come. And as such, the electromagnetic field of those that have created this platform for us to experience this begins to withdraw. We too begin to draw in our electromagnetic field with the intention to be back into our physical, mental, and emotional bodies, anchored and grounded. We just wait a few more moments to integrate the energies that continue to flow and will continue to flow in the days and hours to come. Put forth our intention now. to be the cosmic beings that we are and to remember our journeys and to pull the skills from those journeys to be used in the eternal now. And on the count of 3, we will intend to be back, awake, and alert. 1, 2, take a deep breath in, and 3. We are back. We are awake. We are alert.